in North Carolina. They're dying all over those 5, 6 states. They're dying, and they're getting no help from our federal government because they have no money, because their money's been spent on people that should not be in our country.
You really have to stop underestimating the American people, because we're so much smarter than the Democratic Party gives us credit for.
So now they're throwing around the word misinformation. Well, was we misinformed when we heard what we heard directly from her mouth?
And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750.
Is slamming Donald Trump for lying about the federal government's response to the hurricane. And officials warn that this misinformation is dangerous and discourages hurricane victims from seeking the aid that they desperately need. So here's a fact check on some of the misinformation that's been repeatedly debunked by local, state, and federal authorities in these disaster zones. So misinformation number 1, FEMA will only provide $750 to disaster survivors. That is false. That's just an upfront payment to help cover essentials, but you may qualify for other assistance. Number 2, FEMA is blockading people in Florida and preventing evacuation. That is false. The government is calling on people in the west coast of Florida and Florida's peninsula to follow the guidance of local authorities and take action. Number 3, if I apply for disaster assistance, my property will be seized. That is false. FEMA cannot seize your property or your land. Number 4, FEMA does not have enough money to provide assistance. That is false. And the White House says over $344 million in assistance has already been provided to Hurricane Helene survivors. Number 5, the administration is using FEMA funds for illegal migrants. That is also false. Funding for migrant services comes from a separate stream of funding at Customs and Border Control. It is in no way related to FEMA's hurricane recovery efforts.